Panda.
Yo, what is up guys, your boy Biggie Willz, and we're gonna do, it's another weekly Grand Summoners update. We're gonna be doing week 4, as for now on. And there's new content coming out, new characters coming out, and a new Max Luck unit coming out. The only thing is, the new Max Luck unit is bad. So, Nia's invasion event starts, so there are 3 new equipments to get, and a Max Luck unit, which you can get to 120. The event is called Nia's Event Dreams as Seen by Demon. You're able to recruit Nia, which is the female demon, like the sister of Grad, the purple bitch, and the materials to max her out as well. Overall, one of the I always base off the Facebook group admin point, so he marks the unit out of 10. And for a free-to-play unit, he's marked it pretty high, kind of, just because it's a healer unit. He marks it 7.5 out of 10. The role of this unit, which everyone can get, is a healer, which is good. First free healer that free-to-play players are gonna get without spending crystals on summons for Valhalla and like if you got Mako in the past. So as a healer, her arts is called Draco Sonia. It deals 6% dark magic damage, increased damage of dark element units in the party by 20%, and upon hit, so when it hits as soon as it hits a person, it recovers 2000 HP to all allies, and the break force is 1666. My view on this arts ability is it's decent for a free-to-play healer. A dark unit as well, which you can use in the dark element dungeon, which I'll be updating again because I'll have to. It's pretty nice, I actually like it. Her skill is called Impetus for CT in 9 seconds, 1500% dark magic damage, chance to inflict sickness, break force in 900. At this moment I do not know what sickness is. I think it could be reducing stats, I'm not sure, but we'll move on to a passive skill ability. First one's called Demonic Barrier. Increase light element resistance to all demon race allies by 15%. Does not stack. So this is actually not that bad. This is the first one of a kind unit to have this ability. I say this with every unit, but most of the units are going to be similar to the equipments. But it's a really good ability. It doesn't stack, so it doesn't stack on itself, but I'm assuming it still stacks with light shield equipment. So second passive ability is called Dark Goddess. All allies inflicted with sickness and poison ignores target defense by 40% and does damage. Does not stack. So if the opposing team is poisoned or sickness, all allies will ignore 40% of the defense of the enemy. This is alright. This is not a bad ability. It can be potentially good. And her equipment, when limit breaks, is a 5-5-4, being physical, magical, and recovery. My opinion on this unit is I think it's alright. Until we know what sickness is. Like I said, I can only predict what it is. It seems okay. And for a healer that can still do damage and increase damage for dark element units and recover HP, seems fine. The limited equipment that you can get in this event, the first one's called Demonic Whip, Balalisk, 5-star attack, CT of 15. Holy crap! Woohoo! CT of 15 seconds. We've got the new Charlotte toy weapon. So it does 3200% dark magic damage for 6 seconds, 60% chance to reduce the target's attack by 30%. Break force of 400, you got a 60-40 chance to inflict the attack down. And the best thing about this is 15 seconds. 15 seconds is so good. but it does not outrank the toy sword. The toy sword's the best. The passive ability with this is called Viciousness. Increased damage towards enemies inflicted with poison and sickness by 15%. So either it stacks, so it increases by 30% for both, or you only gain 15% if they have either one and both. Second equipment is called Demonic Spirit Chokinion. 5-star magic with a CT of 50 seconds, 6200% dark magic damage. If the user is dark element, exhausts 5% HP, breaks force to 12. So obviously this is meant to be used for dark elemental units because of the HP absorb. And the passive is called Defense Signal level 3, ignores target defense by 15%. It's fine, it's a good free to play equipment, but it's only for dark units, and I don't like specific units because it's not that generic. The last one's called Demonic Spirit Physmaya. 4-star healing, CT of 40. For 15 seconds, increases max HP of target by 1800. And has the passive of ignoring target's defense by 15%. Now, this is the thing. This equipment either increases the target HP by 1800 per second for 15 seconds, or it increases the total HP of the target max HP by 1800 for 15 seconds. If it's the first one, it'd be powerful. You could save units entirely from death. But overall in this event's going to be great. I'm going to enjoy it. An event that you should farm? Yes. It's probably one of the best events that's going to come by since the Zeorg event has come with the toy sword. And I don't even know if it'll come back again because I've not seen Roy's event in a while since I ever played. Roy's event was the second ever event to come in Grand Summoners, and it's not returned within 4 months, I think. So I'd be happy it returns. I can max out all my equipment and stuff. But enough about me and my personal problems. Let's get straight back into this. So the second thing that's coming is there's a new Rookies Rock. Yay! 3 new units, which I'm surprised that our group admin has rated them as low as possible. But it is 3 more elemental units for the elemental dungeons if you are stuck. And I'm going to be talking about each one right now. The first one I'm going to talk about is called Divine Commander Parlot, which is the green one, if you didn't know. I'll show a picture of both and then I'll show the stats and stuff. So our group admin has rated it as a 7.5 out of 10. It's not that bad. I thought we would have rated it low because it's a Rookie Rock unit. But as the last Rookie Rock unit, it was a 9.5 out of 10 because it was so powerful for Arena. But, so the role is healer, stats of plus value, HP, attack, defense, going in order, 5451, 1782, 1990. With Tasmans, 827, 277, 330. First impressions, these stats are really low. These are the attack and defense stats are abysmal for a healer, especially the defense. Oh Christ. I don't like it. I don't like the stats already. But her arts is called Saturn's Tears. I don't know why, but 8300% earth magic damage. Does damage as a healer. I guess that's okay. Recovers all allies HP by 40%. Damn straight, that is better than Australia. Except the Water Witch cleanses as well. For 15 seconds, increase water element tolerance by 15% for all allies. Break force is 2100. So I'm assuming they are creating the, I guess in the next Rookie Rock they're creating another healer, or in the summons they're creating another healer, which is going to be resistant to earth, maybe? Because they have a water one which resists fire, an earth that resists water, and I guess they're going to do a fire one resisting earth, because I'm seeing a pattern here. What do I think about the arts? The arts is actually pretty good. It's better than the Water Witch in some ways. The skill is called Soul Resurrection, CT of 7 seconds. Recovers all allies HP by 150 and increases art gauge by 3. Damn. That's a pretty good unit. I like the skill already. Increases HP by 150. 100 less than Lies. But then increases everyone's art gauge by 3. Damn straight is a good healer. Let's get into the abilities before I give my opinion. First one's called Earth's Breath. This is already on another unit called the Earthbreaker, I think. But he's not used as much because he's a machine killer. Increases all allies HP by 500, increases damage to water elements by 25%, cannot stack. Good ability, I like it. Equipment CT speed up level 2, increases the CT speed of equipment by 10%. It's okay, it's not that bad, assuming what, it depends on what equipment she uses. And we've got freeze resistance level 8. Reduces freeze duration by 80%, increases freeze evasion rate by 80%. So unlike the last one couldn't get burned at all. This one has like a higher chance of resisting freeze. I'd see why, because having someone who can resist freeze would be too much, and you could probably destroy bosses really easy. Like the new awakened Azura Rock, which is the Water Phoenix. You could probably do that in really easily, to be honest. Her equipment limit break is in preceding order of support magic 553. As all these Rookie Rock units are going to have a free slot at the end, which I don't like. But overall, my opinion on this unit, it's probably a must-have to get. It's really specific, but really nice to have at the same time. And I guess the best thing, she has a 5-star support slot and a 5-star magic slot, which is really like odd for a healer to have. Then the next one is called Shadi, which is the blue one. Beast Hunter got a Shadi. Group admin rated at 7.5 again. I like it already. The role is a supporter. You're gonna get your mind blown with this one because it's the only one of its kind at the moment. So stats, preceding order of HP attack defense, 5299, 2005, 2109. Tasmans 804, 310, 326. Already I like the stats. The stats is average. And for a supporter. Arts is called Poisonous Flood, 11900% water magic damage. 10 seconds increases 20% of water units damage in party, and has a break force of 3000. Already this is more of a combo, like it's more of an art combo than a single combo. So you can probably combo this with Roy's true arts and it will probably do massive damage. The good thing is it has high break power for its support, so it's okay. The skill's called Mirage Serpent. Own arch gauge up by 10. Increases. Oh wow. Never restart that. Increases own arch gauge by 10 and creates a self shield for 8 seconds by 300. Man, this is good. This is probably better than the last one I talked about. This is probably the must-have unit. So to create a shield on herself for 8 seconds and increase the own art gauge up is really good. The only other art gauge increasing we know on the skill, which is that high to themselves, is Pitlord Saw. And Pitlord Saw does a pretty good damage output. Okay, her abilities is equipment CT speed up by 15%, resistance to burn and time decreased by 80%. She's also resistant to poison and poison time decreased by 40%. There is only one other unit which is resistance to poison on themselves, which is Eden, but not many people use Eden. Eden's a bag of crap. And here's the fun thing, limit breaked max out in preceding order of support 553. She has 3 support slots. This is insane. You can have God, I'm trying to think. You can have Letterbag, Demon Lesser Heart, and the crit thing on one unit. This seems really insane, and all the stats are going to get increased as well by a lot. Oh god. This is probably one of the best units in that Rookie Rock. I'll be sad if I don't get it. So I'll watch out for this one. This is number 1. The last one's currently level 2. And the last unit in this rookie rot is called TARDIS, I think. And sadly, it's a shame. I was looking forward to this unit when I first saw it in the Mirrors event, but it's a pretty bad unit. Our Facebook group admin has rated it as 5 out of 10. I've read everything. I've already read all these skills before, and I already know why he's rated it out 5 out of 10. It's really abysmal. Stats are good. So proceeding order of HP, attack, defense: 6220, 2199, 2050, and with Tasmans 934, 339, 317. So he already has good stats. But with the preceding skills that come after, you'll be really disappointed. So, Calamity's Flame. Arts: 12,000% fire attribute magic damage. For 10 seconds, damage dealt by fire units increased by 10% and 20% for Dragon Race. A break force of 2600. So, increases fire dragon races attack by 30%, increases fire units by 10, and dragon race by 20. It's something that shouldn't be on an art, and it should be something on a passive ability, in my opinion. I don't think this is something which is going to be really good. I like the idea, don't get me wrong, we've not had a lot of dragon race synergy, but the synergy is really low to give someone else attack by 20 or potentially 30%. Sure, you could give Rohida and Rayan 20% more damage, or you could give Arisolda, the Dragon Hunter, 30% damage, but that's just his arts. You need his arts to do that. Let's talk about his skill. It's called Gehenna's Abrades. 1800% fire attribute magical damage. Enemies burns resistance down by 5%. Break force of 1700. This is a disappointment because we already have 2 items that decrease the enemy's burns resistance, and they do it way better. The first one is one of the gods items, and the other one, which we just recently received, is the Phoenix item for Mira. The first these already do way better than what is skilled. 5% is just disappointing at all. Abilities. This is really unique. So it deals damage to humans by 70%. I think this is the second unit which has this ability. No, it's the third unit that has this ability. The first one is a Zenon. The second one is like the art spammer. And the third one's this. You don't really run into many human race units because not many people are going to be using them, but I don't think many people are going to use this. And he resists earth attribute damage by 15%. I like that, that's fine with me. The max limit break on TARDIS is magic physical 553. Already this is looking like the shitter Phoenix. The 4-star Phoenix? It's looking like a 5-star Phoenix, but it's a dragon instead. Is that weird? I think that's weird. My overall rating for these in the element. First one is Parlock, which is the Earth one. It's a definitely a good unit to have Valhalla. But the only problem is she doesn't give enough towards the element dungeon because you're first in a fire god, not a water god. The second one is Shadi, which is the water one. Now, is this good for the element dungeon? I think this is a good unit for the water element dungeon. Hell yeah. Has free support equipment, does everything for water unit, and has the ability to decrease poison time, which is really good. Now the third one is TARDIS. Do I think it's good for the dungeon? Yes and no. Yes, because it increases everything for fire element specifically. No, because its passive abilities has nothing to do with it. This has been your boy Biggie Willz. If you like the video, smash that like button like a beast, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye bye.